#1 contender for the NXT Championship come next Tuesday.
And making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page.
And Booker, Page has been unusually quiet.
All Ego is no smile tonight. There go a little smile because he's focused on the task at hand, thinking that's regaining the NXT Championship. Here we go. Here we go.
Take a look at all three. I mean, what are the difficulties of this matchup as Wesley ran his mouth earlier and it just got shut by Javon Evans, and now Ethan Page looking to pick up and try to take out Javon Evans, because really you want to try to break this down into a one-on-one style matchup. As up, over, shoulders down, here comes Wesley, and this is the dangers. It's one fall to a finish.
Yeah, you talk about that triple threat action. It's all out, all action, all the time in these type of matchups. Here we go, beautiful.
Whoa, Page trying to hang on. For a moment he did, but well, that didn't really work out the way he wanted it to. Crucifix pin, shoulders down. Evans having a kick out. First one again, pinfall submission, will be victorious. Again, there are no disqualifications in a triple threat matchup.
Seems to be some real heat between Evans and Wesley in this matchup here, Vic. What is it? What is it? And why is it? Here we go.
That boy.
Javon Evans right now looking for a two.
Young OG, baby.
Special.
Wow.
Big drop kick. Fouled up by Wesley. All three men in control. And it's time to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive. Do you agree, though, even in defeat last week for Javon Evans, he showed Randy Orton and the whole WWE Universe that the future is indeed bright?
Look, come on, Vic, you gotta understand this kid, 20 years old, in the ring with the legend killer, Randy Orton, and the thing is, he had to have nerve. He had to be a little...
Well, he's in the ring with Ethan Page looking for the cover and almost set himself to Pennsylvania.
The kid handled himself very well in there with Randy Orton. Trust me, learned more in that matchup than he could in a career. Here we go. Wow.
Big right foot, and there's no doubt Ethan Page wants his championship back. He even got on your bad side last week. Ethan Page, when he interrupted Sexy Red.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say he got on my bad side. I was a little upset. But I wouldn't say he was on my bad side. I like this kid, Ethan Page. He has all the tools to do.
This, honestly, to be fair, Booker, all joking aside, this is the first taste of adversity Ethan Page has had since he's arrived in NXT.
You gotta understand, everything happened so quick for Ethan Page. 40 days, he was the NXT champion. And the thing is, he did a hell of a job. He did a hell of a job. Trick Williams just did a little bit better.
Page looking for that ego's edge. It was countered, a little sliced bread from Javon Evans into the cover. And up and over to break the count is Wesley. Lee was called bitter. He was called selfish earlier as he goes into the cover and a kick out. It's hard to argue in some ways what Javon Evans said to Wesley.
Yeah, bitter, I would say frustrated. I would say frustrated. Guys come back after being away thinking they could just move back in. Look here, how many high school buddies you got? None, right? None. Because we move on in life. That's what Wesley did.
Oh, it was Wesley who called his shot last week in St. Louis. It was our general manager, by the way, Ava, who made this a triple threat match. Another great decision by our general manager. And Wesley now unloading, and there's nothing the official can do because there is no disqualification in a triple threat matchup. And you start to wonder what sort of advice Cedric Alexander could have lent to Javon Evans to prepare him for this matchup. What's so funny?
That's funny.
Why?
That's funny.
Why is that funny? As Evans firing back on Wesley. And look at Ethan Page. Ethan Page just happy to have these two beat the hell out of each other so that he can pick up the scraps.
I thought, like I said, Javon Evans and Wesley would cancel each other out because they got a lot of heat, Vic. They got a lot of heat between each other.
Well, it looks like they inadvertently may be working together in tandem. Knocking Page, rocking Ethan all the way out here. And now it's down to these two, and they were going at it. The war of words earlier tonight. And you start to wonder, Trick Williams, what's going through the NXT champion's mind as he's watching this match, because one of these three will become the #1 contender for the NXT championship at Halloween Havoc. Paige, oh, Wesley! And again, there's no count out. There's no disqualification. Pinfall, submission, the only way you're winning this match. And not the landing Wesley was hoping for. Ethan Page, all smiles, and holy hell, Javon Evans just flew. Who's headed to Halloween Havoc? Who's gonna be the #1 contender? Who is headed to Halloween Havoc a week from Sunday to challenge for the NXT Championship? Trick Williams is watching right now all three of these men take it to each other, and this main event is what NXT is all about. Excitement personified here on a Tuesday night.
We're going to chance to get any rest in a matchup like this right here. It's going to come down to endurance. Who wants it the most, Vic?
NXT Universe on their feet for this triple threat main event. And for Javon Evans, is this his time? Is this his moment?
This is Wesley's moment. That's the question, Vic. He's captured that North American champion. What a North American champion he was, but he wants more. Oh, yeah! This is a fight, Vic.
Who is going to head to Halloween Havoc? Both men, same idea. And as I look up, there's one man standing, Ethan Page.
Looking to clean up the scraps.
And Page could become more dangerous than ever if he's able to pick up a win here tonight. If he's able to have an opportunity to reclaim the NXT Championship. Because you can look into the eyes of all ego. Ethan Page, now, he's almost snapped.
It's a businessman right here, Vic. And right now he's doing just that. He's taking care of business. Oh, yes!
And everything Ethan Page is doing is not just to one superstar. He's punishing both men at the same time.
Very methodical, Vic. Very methodical.
You know, I asked you earlier who is your favorite heading into this matchup, who you thought would head to Halloween Havoc. You didn't have an answer, but I would reckon to believe you'd be thinking it's Ethan Page right now at this moment.
The guy that's in total control right now, and he's just been picking his spots, is this guy, Ethan Page.
Page now, big power slam from the ground. Is that enough to become, no, oh, Wesley just able to break that up. Derek Sanders not quite able to make that 3 count. Wesley keeping his hopes alive to become the #1 contender. What a matchup, what a main event.
Gotta be smart in a matchup like this, Vic. You gotta wait on those openings.
You see the welt starting to form on the back of Ethan Page. Another big right hand from Wesley. There's Javon Evans, though. And you said it earlier to me, Booker. That boy is bouncing.
No. The kid has talent. He went out there and went toe-to-toe with Randy Orton. You got to give him a lot of credit for that. And he's here tonight in the #1 contenders match.
Things starting to break down. A little 2-for-1 action from Wesley. Big DDT. Wow. Planted. And now Wesley, standing shooting star. Into the cover on Ethan Page to become the #1 contender. And Page, right shoulder, just off the mat. But quickly, Wesley, though, has been, as you've talked about, in this situation before. Triple threat rules, championship opportunities, and championships on the line. He is battle-tested on this brand as the universe coming to life.
You know, Vic, when I first arrived here in NXT, I wasn't ashamed to say it, this kid, Wesley, I wasn't a believer, man. He made me a believer, and now he's looking to cash in, perhaps on the biggest night of his life.
All three of these men want the same exact thing, but only one will be able to call themselves the #1 contender and head to Halloween Havoc. All three men are down, And this now, Booker, has become the pivotal point of this matchup. Who wants it more? Is it Wes Lee? Is it the young OG, Javon Evans? Or is it the former NXT champion, Ethan Page?
Oh, yeah, the people love it.
Page was looking to do something high risk. Wes Lee sensed it, was able to cut it off at the pass. Oh, and this could be that knockout blow. This could be that exclamation point that I was going to say Wes Lee was looking for. But wait a minute. The young OG.
Donkey Cat quick. Oh, my God, man.
Spanish flag.
Wow.
On the tippy top. Coming right back in. Getting him some of Wes Lee. This is that moment. This is the opportunity. Oh, Javon Evans.
Man, so close.
Just like the rest of the NXT universe, in utter disbelief after Javon Evans delivered high impact after high impact. Wasn't able to get that 3. Unreal. I start to wonder now, too, who's got the most left in the tank?
Match of the ages right now. Ethan Page.
He goes edge, he goes edge, he goes edge. Look at that, he goes edge. It was countered, though, by Evans. Meteor from Wes Lee. Page has been wiped out. Look who's up to the top again. Cutter.
Man.
Oh, my.
No way. No way. Stay on the gas, son.
He's got to.
Stay on the gas.
And he knows this is that dream moment with his grandma looking down from the heavens. She always told him, you gotta go to the middle of the road. Can he hit it? Can he fly once more? Oh, Page, damn it. Ethan Page, like the snake in tall grass, coming out to strike.
Picking the spots, Vic. Oh! Got caught.
Wes Lee just chopped down with a big kick to the chest. And now it's Wes Lee to the top. He's looking for what, maybe a belly to back. Ethan Page rising up. And once again, powerbomb to Lee. Evans on his feet. Evans stuck the landing. Super kick to Page. Page all the way to the outside. There's no one to stop Javon.
He's going for it.
The young OG.
He's going for it, Vic.
Looking to become the #1 contender. He got it. He got all of it. And no, Page. Page, no. Page is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, the #1 contender to the NXT Championship, Holy Go, Ethan Page.
Pop that music! Trick Williams! I'm not going anywhere if I have air in my lungs. That NXT Championship is mine. I know you're watching. Get out here and let's spin this damn wheel.
Well, there is the NXT champion. There's the #1 contender, Ethan Page.
That's right.
Oh, the wheel has spoken.
I ain't scared, dog. I ain't scared. Let the people know what time it is, huh? Yeah.
Oh!